With an end to the Syrian civil war nowhere in sight, many Syrians are struggling to find sufficient medical treatment. For one desperate father, his only hope for saving his daughter's life was to cross enemy lines into Israel. The girl's father wishes to remain anonymous because of fears of repercussions in Syria.
In the beginning, I was a bit afraid, but when I got there and saw how they treat people here, I felt relieved.
He is nervous because his presence in Israel could potentially place his family in danger if his identity is discovered. His daughter rests in the intensive care unit of an Israeli medical center. She was rushed across the border by the Israeli military for shrapnel treatment that is unavailable back home. Islamist militants like Hezbollah and al-Qaeda affiliated groups are present on both sides of the Syrian conflict. These groups are opposed to the existence of Israel, and the Syrian regime itself has been an Israeli enemy for quite some time. Syrian citizens face possible jail time if they are discovered in Israel. The two countries have fought against each other in 2 wars, and Israel has annexed the plateau it captured from Syria in 1967, the Golan Heights. Syrian President Bashar al-Assad has used the anti-Israel platform as an excuse to fund anti-Israeli militants. Generations have been raised to dislike the Jewish state, which means that the father's presence could mean trouble with many different people. The director at the medical center says that patients often come in from Syria.
It's more than 50 days or 2 months almost they are coming here. 44 injured Syrians, including children's. The youngest one is 3 years old, and most of them, they already left the hospital. 3 of them, they came to the hospital in a very, very bad situation, medical situation, and they died. We do all our best at the end to have a smile in the face of a child, and what happened later, nobody knows. But you can ask every injured Syrian here, the first thing that he will say, I heard from him, I want to go back home to Syria.
The 12-year-old girl is currently one of 7 Syrians being treated at the hospital, but the number of patients treated in Israel is merely a fraction when compared with the total scale of violence happening in Syria. The UN has estimated that the total death toll in the Syrian civil war has surpassed 100,000 people.